Hi, grade 1, Egyptian syllabus. Today I will make a review on your book, English new syllabus. But before I will go to our review today, I would like to say don't forget to make, share, like, subscribe to my channel. This video for Egyptian syllabus, Egyptian syllabus, grade 1. Let's go to our review today. Today I will make a review on what we learned during the this term or during this period of this term. Let's do it together. Here we have, this is from assignment book. I would like to say this is grade 1 assignment book. You can follow me by this book. This book is with your textbook. You can follow me if this book available with you. The unit 1, it would be welcome to my school. Let's do the first exercise together. Here we say hello. Which one saying hello? This boy. So I select this one by this one. Play. This one by this word by this picture. Shake hands. This one by this one. Friends. This one by this one. So here we have the question of rearrange. As we know how to do this question by saying subject plus verb plus object. I think all of us learn with me how to this rule of how to answer this question. Okay, when we make a question, I replace the verb instead of subject, as we know before. So here it will be here, what's your name? So this is the expression that asking about your name. It say, what's your name? So here it's the answer to be here, what's your name? Okay, what's your name? And don't forget to put what at the end of the sentence. This is an interrogative or question. We put what? We put question mark at the end of the sentence. When the sentence is in affirmative form, or we put full stop at the end of the sentence, like this one. So we say here, my name. This is the subject. Where is the verb? Is. My name is what? Is Hannah. And I put, and Hannah must be written in what? In capital letter, because Hannah here is a name, and the name must be written in capital letter. I put full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay, my name is. You can write your name here. If you here in this part, you can write your name. Okay, let's go to another item here in this part. Let's go to another one. Go to lesson 2, which is phonics. Phonics means the words that we pronounce. Here we have tomato. Here we have teacher. Here we have tiger. Here all of this have letter A. Can you remember me? What is this letter? This letter is letter T. Written like what? Like this one. Capital T and small t. I would like to repeat with me. Capital T and small t for tomato. T for tomato, for teacher, for tiger, tree, and table. I will repeat and repeat after me. Capital T and small t. T for tomato, T for tomato, T for teacher, T for teacher, T for tiger, T for tiger, T for tree, T for tree, T for table. I will repeat again. Tomato, tomato, teacher, tiger, tree, and table. I will repeat again. Tomato, 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 teacher, 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 tiger, 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 tree, 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 table, table. This is the first activity. Let's go to the next activity. Okay, so now we know how to write the letter T. I explained before from the book, and we have here, and in this book we have the words that you can trace it and write it by yourself. I leave it during explaining our units. I leave it below the video. You can download it and answer by yourself again. Okay, and I would like to review the basic lessons that we explained before in the summer vacation and in the last videos, to know what we told before, to make a refreshment for what we took before. Here we say tiger. Which one is tiger? This one. So I select tiger by this one. Tree. Which one is tree? This one by this one. Tomato. This is tomato. Teacher. This is teacher. Table. This is table. Let's go to another one. Here we have say, what can I write here? I write here tiger. This is called tiger. I write it like this. Okay. Here is tiger. Here is tiger. Here is tree. Here is tiger. Here is tree. And there is table. Here is tomato. and here is teacher, the last one. So here we have tiger, tree, table, tomato, and teacher. Let's continue. Tiger written like this. I write it with E, not A. Okay. Tiger written by E, not E. Here is tiger written like this. Okay. I would like to, if we have a mistake, tiger written like this. Okay. E, not A. Okay. Some of you can we do it this mistake make a spelling mistake. Okay. Must know this. Let's continue. Let's go to another one. Here we say, here is the weekly assignment. Let's do it together. Let's do this exercise together. Here is what is this tiger? I'm listening using man tiger. Can you learn it with me? And you are clever people, so we can answer. You answer well. Here is what if this boy is doing? Shake hands. So I select this one. Can play? No, can't play. Can here is the two boys. Shake their hands. Here is what is this? Is it a table? No, it's not a table. It's what? It's tree. It will be here tomato. Here is it will be here table. Okay. Let's continue the rest of the unit. Here we have, let's do this exercise together. Here we say, what is this picture expressing? Teacher. What is this picture? Play. Here is the boys here play. What is this picture? Table. Sorry, not table, it's tomato. Here is tiger. So the missing letter here, it will be here letter T, and here's letter T. So all this part is related to letter T. Let's go to another one. Let's go. Here is again. Here is repeated again. Let's go. What is this? What is this? It's saying hello or friends? No, it's friends. So I select this one. Here is shake hands. Here is table. Here is what? Here is teacher. Here is the letter here. It will be a letter T, and here is a letter H. Okay. Let's go to another one. Around my classroom. Let's do this exercise. Around my classroom. Here we say book or pencil. No, it's book. Bag or chair. Bag. Desk or pencil. Pencil. Board or bag. Here is board. Let's go to another one. Chair. Which one is chair? This one by this one. Desk. This one by this one. Bag. This one by this one. Book. This one by this one. So let's go to another one. Here is book. Here is book. Here is what? Here is bag. There is pencil. Here is board. As we know during the lesson, okay? Here is board. Here is chair. And here is desk. Okay, this is the last one. It will be here desk. Okay, here is desk. So here is desk. Here is desk, chair, board, pencil, bag, and book. Okay. Let's continue the rest of the exercise. Here we say what is these words? What's the missing letter? It will be here ink. So I put here I letter to be here letter I. Here is ill. Here is insect. Here is in. All these words I think we learned during this lesson, this unit. Okay, let's go to another one here. So what can I put it? What can I do this word? I say I answer two of them, and I will leave the rest to do it by yourself. So now we know how to write it. This word you can be able to write the rest. Okay. Here we have ink and ill. I will leave the rest to do it by yourself. Okay. Repeat it again. This is the homework. I will leave it here. I answer it order, and I leave it to you to answer later. Here is what is this? Ink. Here is ill. Here is insect. Here is in. Okay, let's do this exercise together. Here we say, what is this? Desk. So I select this one. Book, this one. Bag, this one. Here it will be here. Here is letter T or letter I? No, letter I. Here is the letter T or letter I? Letter I. Here is letter I, and here is also letter I. Here is ink, and here is what? Here is answer. Let's go to another one here. Here we say, what is this chair? I select this one. What is this pencil? What is this? Here is stand up or sit down? No, it will be here sit down. Here we say, here is ill or here is ill or another or tree. No, it's ill. So this is the letter I. Here is in. Okay, let's go to another one. Here is chair. Here is stand up. Here is what? Here is open your books. This is open your books. Here is insect or what is this insect? So started by letter I. Here is ill. Okay. Today make a review on unit 1. Next class I make a review on unit 2. I hope to benefit and enjoy from our video today. Thanks a lot until you meet again. Goodbye.